Up until the age of 8, I was raised in Winsboro, a very small town of 3,500 people in East Texas. Because of this, I am very familiar with the rural culture and I understand life in the country and in the city. My sister, Rachel, who is 10 years older than me, graduated from Winsboro High School. I experienced spatial diffusion when my family moved from Winsboro to Cypress in the spring of 2009. The main push-pull factors in the move here were my dad's new job and a better school district. Joining the Summer League swim team in Fairfield that summer only grew my love for the water that I had since I was a baby, and it led to me joining the year-round Texas Terrapin swim team, and I literally haven't stopped since. Swimming makes up such a large part of my life that I have no clue what I would do if I quit. My teammates are my family because the bonds formed by waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning during the summer for morning practice and being together almost every day of the week year-round will last a lifetime. I have been raised in a godly Christian household. I truly believe that Jesus Christ was crucified as a sacrifice for my sins and he rose on the third day. And chances are, if I'm not doing homework or swimming, I'm at some church function. I love my church community and youth group. My extended family has also shaped who I am. I have more memories than I can count of the weekend-long family reunions held every year on my dad's side of the family. We camp out, play horseshoes, fish, swim in the river, and build bonfires. We spend our time catching up with a family that's anything but boring. My family economic system is mixed between a command and a market system. On one hand, it's a command economy because my parents mandate how much money I make for an allowance in mowing the yard. Also, my parents tell me how to use most of my money. I give 1/10 of my money as a tithe to the church, and half of the remaining must go into savings for a car. On the other hand, we have a mixed economy because the money I have left over after tithing and saving, I can spend how I want. The main ways that I make money are by mowing the yard, an allowance, and a lifeguarding job this summer. My main reason for working this summer is saving up to buy a car and to make gas money. I think the type of government that best describes my family is an oligarchy. Most power is upon the ruling elite, aka my parents. My parents, together, have the final say in everything I do. They have the land and the money, which means that they also have the power. Some laws that affect my daily life are traffic laws. The roads would be so dangerous and chaotic without laws like driving in your own lane, or stopping at a red light, or speed limits. Riding and driving would be even more deadly than it already is. Political boundaries are man-made barriers that affect our daily lives in many ways. One example is school zoning. Imaginary lines are drawn on a map, and they divide up who goes to which school in the district. The reason we're all in this classroom watching these presentations is we live within the same area drawn on a map. My favorite time period during history was definitely World War II. The amount of technology produced during World War II in order to do more destruction than the enemy is staggering. Things like planes with steel bodies, flamethrowers, rocket launchers, aircraft carriers, and the infamous atomic bomb were all developed during the war. World War II was also one of the wars where there was a clear-cut good versus evil narrative. The freedom-loving Americans and British fought against the genocidal and tyrannical Germans and Japanese.